My name's John, Jon. My last name's Drucks, Drucks. You need to look at my entire Facebook page. My book changed 2014. It follows change 2013 and change 2012. Because God knows we need change. We need change now. And I believe I have a message from above. I believe the message of the Spirit of truth, John 16:13, is the truth of the end. I believe it's followed by the truth will set us free, John 8:32. And as LAPD just rolled by, I'm hoping our local police are true Americans. I'm hoping there's some people still up in our government and still within our military, because I do believe there is a mass conspiracy, a mass cover-up, a mass media, the destruction of America. And I believe it follows following the book of Revelation. This is scary stuff, people, I'm telling you. But it needs to be said, it needs to be talked about, and then action needs to be taken. People need to stand and demand the truth, starting with 9/11, the wars, and the New World Order. One thing leads to another. One lie leads to another. I believe the mountain of evidence at 9/11 is an inside job of the skulls and bones. Royal Bush evil empire is as high as the Twin Towers once stood. The old World Trade Center that was, I believe, demolished to make way for the One World Trade Center. And everyone needs to look at that one right there. I think that's a key. The two towers were knocked down and replaced with one new world order. Well, one new World Trade Center, and it's part of the One New World Order, which includes one world government and one world religion. And it's the one world religion. Based on that alone, it just shows you how insane this New World Order plan is. And it gets into, are you going to allow that world, that religion to be run from the people that I believe are behind 9/11 and the wars? And I believe it's all part of a script to deliver on the promise of a new world order by Skulls and Bones, Secret Society member Bush 41. Hitler promised a new world order. Goes with Skulls and Bones, Bush 41 being the son of Prescott Bush. His Royal War Pig banks were shut down for funding the Nazis in World War II. We allowed the son and the grandson of the banker of the Nazis to become our president. What could possibly go wrong? Everything. Again, the Skulls and Bones, Secret Society, Nazi funding, Royal, Bush family, they're in the bloodline of the Royals from across the pond. Imagine that one. Imagine that. I write a lot because that's referring to John Lennon, who I believe died for speaking out. And we all better start speaking out real fast, or I think we're all going to die. That's where I think that's going. Not only do I believe 9/11 was an inside job, I believe it was made into a royal Masonic satanic ritual. And it goes with the premeditated oil wars in the name of God that followed 9/11, all based on the lies of 9/11. Again, these are my beliefs. And all anyone can do is make educated guesses. Because again, everything's a secret, and when forced to talk, they lie. It's in their royal blood. Just like messages from above are my blood, and that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I believe the message of the Spirit of truth, John 16:13, is the truth through the end. The truth through the end. It doesn't get any more final than that, people, and we're living one big secret covered up lie. It's about to blow up in our face. The people need to give all of our royal rulers and our so-called leaders the same choice. The truth through the end. Again, the truth will set us free, John 8:32. Free at last, free at last. The words of MLK, his dream of a black man in our White House is our nightmare. problems that faces our nation today, our nation faces, right with our current president, what's his name, born in who knows where, they don't even know what the royal Masonic satanic problem is. It's the same problem. 9/11, the same problem with, I believe, the assassination of JFK. Messages from above run in my blood. My mother received a message after the assassination of JFK saying our government was involved. And I believe she is correct. Her message was correct. Our government was involved in the assassination of JFK. Just like they admitted guilt in the assassination of MLK. But we just didn't hear about it. And I'm guessing they had a good attorney and they were going to blow the lid off of everything is what I'm guessing. That's why we need to stand up right now. And that was right before 9/11. It was like 1999 or something. They settled finally with the King family. And it gets into, that's the way this works, people. It's called creating false flag operations to create false flag wars, take away our guns. It's classic Nazism is what it is. This stuff is right out of the Nazi playbook, what we're living right now. And again, I believe the royals from across the pond are involved too. Well, I believe the assassination of JFK and 9/11 were mass conspiracies and mass cover-ups, includes the mass media of the ruling royal elite secret societies of the New World Order. I believe Skulls and Bones, Secret Society, Bush 41 is the common denominator. I think we need to look at him for everything. Him and his secret CIA. I believe most of all, not all, can be traced back to him. I believe that they're all connected in with the Federal Reserve, the people behind our money, at the direction of the Council on Foreign Relations, overseen by our State Department, because we need to look at who our secretaries of state have been, and who it is now. Our Skulls and Bones Secretary of State, John Kerry. And those were our choices after 9/11 in the election of 2004, was Skulls and Bones Royal Bush 43 versus Skulls and Bones Royal Kerry. No outsiders allowed to uncover inside job? Maybe. Of all the people in the United States of America, that's our choices. Tied in with the same Skulls and Bones Secret Society, which is known as the Brotherhood of Death. And both related to the royal family of England. Those are our choices. I believe the 2004 election proves our elections are rigged. I believe our life's rigged. I believe we're living a rigged game of Monopoly as part of the rigged game of life. Those are games I played as a kid. These aren't games. Life ain't a game. I think we're ready to play the end game is what I think. "600 years ago, Joan of Arc gets a message from above saying the royal family of England and their secret societies are taking over France. And I believe the same can be said of us today. 600 years, same thing. 50 years, JFK. 20 years ago, Rage Against the Machine was screaming about everything that's happening in our country today. Again, this is a plan, people. Long-term plan. And I do believe it goes back 2014 years ago. I believe we're living out the end of the Christian calendar based on the beginning. So, and it goes with the war on Christmas today. It just goes with everything. I believe we're living under the rule of the Marxist Hegelian logic. It's everything we're told, everything they say, it's the opposite of their intentions. When they say peace, they mean war. When they mean freedom, they mean slavery. When they say life, they mean death. When they say God, they mean Lucifer. Again, I believe we're living out a Luciferian conspiracy. And that's really, we're living out everything. This is a plan, people. I don't know how anyone cannot say we're not living out a plan. It's the same plan that's been used to take down every great empire before us. And again, we're being set up. We're being set out to live out the book of Revelation. I believe the opening act of the royal scam is called Black Friday, complete financial meltdown. since we're broke, we can't bail them out anymore because that's the way this works. They con and rob us, create wars, then they take the money and push the stock markets, everything all up, then they take the money and run. Well, we're broke. We can't bail them out anymore because that's the way this works. We bail them out then. Now we're going to pay the ultimate price. So we need to stand for the truth at 9/11 now. The wars, the New World Order. This is a plan. This is a plan. And anyone that doesn't see the plan, obviously you don't want to see it, or worse. I won't even get there what you are. Stand up for the truth. It's the Word of God. Again, take a look at my entire Facebook page. It's my book, Change 2014. Well, it's Change 2013 and Change 2012. Because God knows we need change, and we need change now. Again, my name is John, Jon. My last name is Drucks, Drucks. Again, John, Jon. Last name Drucks, Drucks.